Jude, deploy green and white compact disc.
What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore.
I suppose just hang on to them for a while, and then later just do whatever you are naturally compelled to do with them.
Wow, that was a weird answer, but okay.
You take the beta and the CD. Jude, deploy circuit board looking thingy. It was obviously labeled as the jumper block extension. It appears to be deployable only as an extension to the altimeter. Looks like you're gonna have to move it. Damn, and it looks so nice up there. You expend another relatively affordable 100 build grist to relocate it. You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 build grist to deploy the jumper cable extension. Jude, attempt to deploy caps log disk drive. Again, the name of the thing was in plain sight. You deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like a caps log card is supposed to fit in the slot. Danny, insert card with the CD on the slot. You put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. Nothing happens. You might need to stick a punch card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you'll need to get a design X somehow. Danny, insert disk into computer. Grist torrent is now running. Danny, illegally pirate some of Jones' shale. You start leeching off Jones' shale at a pace of 4 per second. Not the fastest download rate, but then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already collect enough for a punch design X. Danny, download a bunch of grist from Joan. You set the application to leech off Joan's build grist because she obviously got too much for her own good. It cuts the download rate in half, though.
You guide the heir. Consult with her.
Ross, are you there? I went through the gate. Papa said you might be here too. Are you in kind of this spooky glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
I guess one could use those words to describe it, if armed with a predilection for the inept.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what words would you use, Mr. Wordy Pants McSmarty Blah?
Eerily iridescent? I certainly don't see any oily rivers. There's an ocean, though.
I haven't found an ocean yet, but I don't know. The place is really big. It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me, I just got hounded by a troll.
Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing.
Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends. Also, they're playing Spurb, but like, not the same session as ours or something. Oh, also, they're moving backwards in time, which sounds really retarded, but whatever.
Color my curiosity piqued, I guess.
Yeah, I guess answer him if you want. Or not. But anyway, it's great you made it here alive and stuff. So, Danny came through?
Eventually. Pardon the envy I'm about to vent in your direction.
For what?
For finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator.
Oh. Yeah, I'd feel kind of weird if Danny was watching me too.
You don't feel weird when I watch you?
Ross, I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's just like the weird frosting on a big weirdo cake.
I can't see you now, for what it's worth.
Yes, I'm free! Okay, I'm going to go over this river and through these woods. You talked to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later.
Okay, bye, Joan.
Who is this bothering you?
Hey, Lalonde, stop crying over your dad's drink. He hates you and has left you forever.
Now I'm confused. On the surface, this appears to be another contrivance from a troll desperate to offend, but Joan said you wanted to be friends. And if you knew me, I suppose your remark could be construed as a ploy to elicit agreement and soon report. Not that it would actually work.
God, you really do talk too much.
So, which is it?
Oh, your text smells good. Is that lavender?
You smell words?
You don't?
Right. Aliens. I forgot.
Yes, it is easy to forget, given our report, how much we really have in common. I forgot that you humans actually communicate with speech, instead of releasing clouds of fragrant gases and smelling each other's sentences.
Gross.
So gullible! You'll believe anything I tell you. Of course we talk, dummy.
Still, not sure if I'm being courted or trolled here.
I'm gonna go with the latter. I hate you all quite a lot, but I think the others will eventually realize that it'll be mutually beneficial for us to all work together, and so they'll probably be friendly, like, later on.
By later on, you mean now?
Yeah, that's probably what Joan was hearing, and maybe they'll even mean it and want to be friendly, but I intend to stay pissed at you forever, even if I seem helpful.
Then you're in luck, because you don't.
No, but I will be. The fact that I will be helpful is an unmutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean friendship, is what is taking place right here.
Joan was told you were moving backwards through time. Was she gullible to believe this, or is the fact that I'm asking just further indication of my own gullibility? Feel free to continue shifting the definition of the word to suit your convenience.
We haven't been talking to you for long, like a few minutes from my perspective. If there are some of us who decided to start talking to you at the end of your adventure right off the bat, instead of at the beginning like what's logical, then that's their stupid business. I'm staying linear because weird time stuff gives me a headache. Oh, also, it's pointless.
Alright, let's continue milking my human gullibility and say I believe in you. You're the sensible one who's decided to communicate with us in linear lockstep with our timeline in order to help us out. How can you help me?
You just entered your medium, right?
Yes.
Okay, does it seem like there's a subtle voice in your head urging you to do things?
Yes. It's not so subtle, actually.
Yes! For me too! It was more loud and clear than it was for the others. You see, we are meant to be best hate friends forever.
A beautiful soul grudge this cosmic was surely authored by the constellations.
They thought I was crazy, but turns out we all were in our own ways. That helped us realize the particular destinies the game put together for us in the vocabulary of, like, the hyper-flexible mythology. It tailors to each player's group.
You mean, for instance, if a player were to learn he is a seer?
Yeah, exactly! Seer of Mind, Page of Breath, Knight of Blood, Prince of Time, etc., etc. 12 of us, but obviously 4 for you. Every session's different.
And this voice?
Oh yeah, it's in exile.
Exiled from what?
It took us forever to figure this out, because they aren't meant to be an obvious aspect of the game. They're on your dead planet, just like they're on ours. Years after its reckoning. Their role is to help you on your quest in some way. The obvious way is by directly guiding your actions, but maybe the more important ways are these little things they do, probably without even realizing it. Actions that complete loops in the timeline, cogs in paradox space.
Paradox space?
Oh, hell. Listen, the universe will eat paradoxes for breakfast, and so will this game. Get used to it. By now, you should realize this whole mess was a big, self-fulfilling clusterfuck. A huge, orgiastic, Mobius double reach-around.
I'm starting to see that. So the exiles are on Earth? Does that mean our goal is to get back there too? To resurrect it somehow?
No. See, ironically, they get to do that. After they're done helping you, that is. Your job is of greater consequence, to say the least. But part of your job is to rebuild life and civilization there. And if they're successful in thousands of millions of years, the technology is unearthed and the planet is ripe for the seeding all over again.
You never answered the question. Where were they exiled from?
From the 2 kingdoms in the Aciphosphere, expatriated during the Reckoning. Former agents?
What are agents?
I think it will be more constructive if I contact you again in a little while. when you know more and I don't have to explain so much.
When?
In a couple of seconds. For me. But not for you, sucker.
Meanwhile, the past pulls a mean dollar reach around.
Hey, happy birthday, Jude.
Yay! Thank you, Joan.
Phew. Okay, I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Ross's and Danny's too. Why do your guys' birthdays gotta be all bunched together like that? You are running me ragged.
I know, but it is nice of you to think of us all like that.
I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it will help you solve those problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink.
I'm sure it is great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it'll be worth the wait.
Oh man, I am such an idiot. I forgot about how long it takes you to get stuff. Ugh!
Joan, that's okay, really. I'm sure it'll get to me exactly when it needs to, and it will be a nice surprise when it does.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Hold on.
Wait, goddammit, don't block me. I mean, not that blocking me would do anything. But just listen.
What do you want?
I just have to deliver a message and then I'll go. It is a message from you, so you probably ought to listen.
This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. It's so childish.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I completely shit the bed here. I get that. And I can't promise I won't keep trolling you, because I will. In weeks or months or whatever. I'll keep giving you a hard time, but see, that won't be present me. That's past me. From like half an hour ago, so when I was more hot and bothered about all of this, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about at all. It's another prank.
Whatever, fine, think it's a prank, as long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk to you in the future, and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talk to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with not-so-future you. Are you following?
No.
He said to talk to you now and tell you this. You know your robot?
You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having on a number of occasions.
Yeah, well, I still do think your robot is stupid. But that's besides the point. Later on, it will blow up for some reason, it doesn't matter why.
This is the worst prank you've ever pulled.
Ugh, quiet. Anyway, when it happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is to contact us, and we'll tell you what to do.
Why should I do that?
Because that's what you told us to tell you. Whatever. Believe me, don't believe me, I did my job. I'm out of here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to tell someone to go away.
Oh god, the trolls again.
Yup.
They have been such a pain in the ass lately. It seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of these retards, or it's one guy with a lot of alternate accounts.
I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they're probably all different people and not one guy. I have counted 12.
What do they want with us?
Some people just like to needle others for some reason, Joan. It's like a game, I guess. They're like pranksters.
Oh hell no. Shittiest pranksters ever.
But I think they are mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think.
Oh wow. What? Years? Okay, well, I am sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my pesticides candles to throw them off the trail, so I guess I'm gonna do that.